The unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, dialed in and ready to dominate. His team will be counting on him tonight as they await the tip-off at the Staples Center. Mavs, Clippers, up next on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, they're just one rung below them.
When I look at the Clippers, they're not in any danger of a slow start. In position right now to challenge for a top seed this season.
They've eliminated that possibility in my eyes. I mean, they've come together quickly, and I think they're going to be right in the playoff mix all season.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. To the inside. Nice move. And Powell with the lay-in.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Doncic. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Brunson. Fades and shoots. Porzingis misses. Leonard against Doncic. Leonard's shot's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. Floats one up. Leonard pulls down the board. Now here's Jackson. Leonard finds Jackson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Ibaka against Doncic. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
First one falls.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Hardaway hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's George. Mavericks with a rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Doncic gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. George against Doncic. It's George on the drive. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brunson passes to Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Powell covers. Pass to George. Jackson against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Jackson down low. Doesn't go that time. The Mavericks leading. Outside Brunson. Here's Powell, defended by Jackson. The fadeaway. Powell's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 so far. George for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Here's Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Launches the 3. Here's Porzingis. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Leonard on the take. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porzingis for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Jackson with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Leonard against Doncic from 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Brunson on the drive. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fires from the wing. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Doncic. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Brunson defending. Here's Ibaka. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway on the wing. Leonard defending. 3-on-3. George with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. There's Jackson with the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Well, the Mavericks shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The Clippers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Now Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Kicks it to George. The three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top 3-point shooters in the game.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
The Clippers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points in his last time out. George outside. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. That shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And he drops the first. The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he gets the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Burke. Pass to Cauley Stein. Here's Bullock. Left side, Finney-Smith. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Bledsoe. Right now averaging 6 a game. No problems knocking that one down. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Bullock. The rebound by Mann. Lets it go from the wing. The Mavericks pull it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Here's Burke. He's got 5. Here's Kleba. Here's Cauley Stein, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Leonard. He played a great game against New Orleans. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein, and the jam by Cauley Stein. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
1:58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Mann. And here's Zubac. Shoots over Cauley Stein. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Burke. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Bullock, good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Leonard against Kleba. Leonard can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Bullock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
59 seconds left in the first. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Zubac. Bledsoe with the double team. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Zubac. Defense is right there. Here's Bledsoe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's really hard to corral Bledsoe when he's playing with that unbridled energy. He's understated, but always aggressive.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. Pass to Bullock. Now Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, the Mavericks have been lights out offensively, but Kristaps Porzingis says defense is where they can really move the needle.
Find ways to win games. At the end, it's most of the games that we won. It's not just offense; it's mostly defense that got us to win. So if we keep doing that, then we should be able to win some games.
Grant, no doubt they can win a lot of games.
That's true, and the key to their turnaround defensively will be his play protecting the paint.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
Luke Kennard out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Zubats in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Bullock. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked by Ibaka. They retain possession, and they'll keep possession. Cauley Stein gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Zubats. Puts up a 3. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Bullock. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. Doncic on the wing. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Bledsoe. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Here's Ibaka, following the score by Dallas. To the paint. Doncic passes to Kleba. And it's Dallas scoring again.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Batum. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Kicks it to Doncic. He drops it from range. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
So for the Clippers, George comes in for Batum, and it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Jackson can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And it's Doncic on the drive. And George with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trying to get back on track. And he knocks the jumper down. George has got 10 points in the game.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Porzingis. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Ibaka. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Powell pulls it in.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense. You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Porzingis against Ibaka. Can't get it to drop, and the Mavericks go on the other way now. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, B.A., and I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
And here's George. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New Orleans. Shoots from 12.
It looks like they're pressing offensively. They've got to slow things down before they dig a bigger hole for themselves.
Open shot from Brunson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. George outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Brunson against Jackson. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Mavericks on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? That's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard. Two.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Brunson. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to man. 5 on the clock. Over Doncic. Man misses. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
Come on, box him out, man.
Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's man. Ibaka with it. Defended by Porzingis. Ibaka the pass to Jackson. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson finds Powell. Now Porzingis. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brunson against Jackson. And the shot falls short that time.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Right side, Hardaway. Shoots over George. Rebound by the Clippers.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And the jam by George.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving his scoring right now.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's George. He's got 15. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Hardaway, and Burke is subbed in for Brunson. Up top, Jackson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Got a hand on it.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jackson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Leonard passes to Zubac. Here's Mann. Leonard outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Doncic on the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Mann. Pass to Bledsoe. Right at the free throw line. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's a major challenge trying to contain Bledsoe. I mean, when he's being aggressive, he puts the defense in a tough spot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Cauley Stein. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Bullock. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Bullock's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
1:46 left to play in the first half. George has the open look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard, good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Burke. 5 points in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. George passes to Zubac. Leonard for three. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting it well at 59%.
Switch.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Bledsoe for three. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Bullock. .26 seconds left in the second period. George against Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas no good that time either. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard, and he drives in. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. George outside. Jackson with it. Over to the wing. Here's Ibaka. Cans it from the wing.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Mavericks shooting 56% today.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Doncic with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. The drive by Jackson. Looking to get it going. Some solid defense from Brunson. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changed his shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Two.
That's good from George.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
George hits them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Hardaway against Leonard. Right side, Brunson. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, and the dunk by George.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Into the lane. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hardaway against Leonard. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. George passes to Ibaka. He was all alone on that one. Ibaka's got 6.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now here's Brunson. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 22 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's George. That shot off. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Brunson against Jackson. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Leonard. And Porzingis with the block. Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls it in.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Jackson outside. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Leonard right side. Over Hardaway. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
Here's Doncic. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And Doncic hammers it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And so here are the Clippers. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And Porzingis with the block. Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8. To the inside. Here's Powell. Goes back up. And it's Doncic missing. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 36% in the third. Leonard can't get it to go.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Clippers. He stops. He pops. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside Porzingis. Here's the 3. Dallas again missing. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
George for 3. Hits the three-pointer. George has got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Burke. 5 points in the game. Porzingis for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. And here's Brunson from the arc. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Here's Burke. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good. Burke's got 7 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to man. Now here's Zubats. Bledsoe outside. Finney-Smith with it. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. Here's Batum. He has 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And here are the Mavericks now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. He buries it from 3.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. Free throw line jumper. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And that one misses.
One of the most improved players ever. Kawhi came into the league as a defensive specialist, but Leonard has blossomed into a finals MVP on multiple teams. Just a franchise-level talent. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. Eric Bledsoe becoming much better at threading the needle on those passes, and whenever he does so, it's good to see.
Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. Outside Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Bledsoe, the pass to Leonard. From 13, here's Zubac. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Kleba outside. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson. Throws it up high, and the jam by Cauley Stein.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Leonard with the ball, guarded now by Cauley Stein. Tries a 10-footer. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Pass to man from outside the arc. And they recover it. Leonard passes to Zubac. 5 to shoot. Here's man. Over Brunson. That one's wide left. There's the drive. Cauley Stein with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Cauley Stein. Pass to Kleba. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Zubats. Bledsoe with it. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Burke. He's covered by Bledsoe. Ooh, it's stolen away. And stolen by Brunson. And he makes it. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Bledsoe outside to end the run. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
You know, when Bledsoe is dishing it like this, it makes everybody better. Want to keep seeing him do just this.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
And Jason Kidd happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain momentum.
Well, they're working together both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nicholas Batum out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
Pass to Marjanovic. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Kennard outside. Here's Batum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brunson's got 5 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc, Bullock. Good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Brunson against Bledsoe. Going inside. That shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Brunson with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Drops in the 3. Bullock's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
You know, I think it's critical that Bledsoe shoots with confidence off the catch. I mean, I like that mentality.
Pass to Marjanovic. Cauley Stein with it. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Takes the 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Ntilikina, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, the length of Ntilikina, man, takes long strides when he's driving inside to get past the defense. Fantastic stuff.
And so here are the Clippers. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Ntilikina. Cauley-Stein with it. Here's Marjanovic. Green for 3. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley-Stein. And the Clippers with the ball. Now Jackson. Tries to break his ice. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Kennard outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it go from 11. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Winslow defending. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Kennard outside. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
And that one falls for Jackson. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Bullock, defended by Jackson. Bullock, good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Ntilikina. Here he goes. Blocked! Now here's Winslow. Pass to Kennard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jackson. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Here's Kennard. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Inside.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Winslow. The kick out to Johnson. Clippers keep it alive.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bullock. With the 10-footer, it's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. No luck on that one. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The shot won't fall. Winslow with the defensive effort. Here's Kennard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kennard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Green. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. It's Bullock on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bullock's got 20.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Two shot.
And he makes a first.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside, Green. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina. Lets a 3 fly. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And here's Kennard. Driving in. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
The first free throw is good.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
And so he hits both. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Johnson. Winslow up top. Green covering. And it's in there.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Dallas shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Pass to Green. To the middle. From 12 feet, and Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first points of the game.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:34 left in the final quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Cauley-Stein. Here's Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Los Angeles.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Shoots over Johnson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Here's Ntilikina. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.